workout technique I've recently learned about. It's called blood flow restriction training. BFR training was developed by Dr. Yoshihiko Soto in 1966. He noticed his lower legs got bigger when he would kneel and restrict the blood flow to that part of his leg. He studied it and realized that by modifying the blood circulation to a certain arm or leg muscle, a biochemical reaction in the brain causes the muscles to grow larger. Curious, he began researching and experimenting with the technique as a treatment for athletes, helping them recover from injuries. He experimented on himself first using different types of bands to restrict blood flow to the muscles. Dr. Soto also tried different levels of pressure to analyze the safety of the technique. During his experiments, Dr. Soto broke his ankle and badly pulled his tendon. He was able to use his own research to heal himself. I was introduced to the technique by someone in the gym where I work out and thought it might be interesting to some of you. I want to talk to you about the benefits and risks of blood flow restriction training. The benefits are bigger muscles using lower weights, less intensity, and increased strength. Mark Wahlberg, the actor who has really large muscles, explains it this way. You gain more muscles while using the bands, your workouts are less intense, weights are lighter. Even though the weights are lighter, the BFR bands increase protein synthesis to repair muscles like regular training. BFR reduces damage to muscles, so the increased protein synthesis helps build muscles faster. Wahlberg also states that the BFR helps with recovery from hard workouts or injury. Another benefit is achieving the same result of a regular workout but using lighter weights. BFR bands could also help those who cannot do a regular workout. Injuries to muscles can also be treated using this technique. But this technique is not without risk. According to the authors of the article, reported side effects and safety considerations for the use of BFR during exercise, there are some side effects. Risks can include numbness, pain, and discomfort, and in some cases, loss of vision or brain bleeds. The amount of pressure applied from the bands can cause numbness to your limbs. It doesn't usually result in a long-term problem and corrects itself when the bands are removed. Pain and discomfort have also been reported with the use of BFR bands. The article suggests that BFR training is not for unconditioned and people who don't regularly work out. Another more serious side effect is the loss of vision or brain bleeds. The article says that it was difficult to say that BFR was the cause. Other factors could be underlying health problems or exercise could have contributed to this. A good rule of thumb is if the bands cause more problems or discomfort than the regular exercise, discontinue the use of BFR bands. In conclusion, if used correctly, the BFR training shows promise. Gaining more muscle by doing less intense workouts with lower weights is a benefit for me. BFR training is also promising for those recovering from injuries or have limited workout. If you are not a regular gym rat, don't try this without doing your research. And never try any exercise unless you talk to a professional trainer. Thank you for listening.